Hey guys, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Donnie and Jason, I see you're here, the loyal subjects. Hope all is well with you guys. Again, business presentation meeting tonight. I hope we get some new people in that will actually see something and get signed up. Slow night, maybe. It's all good. And it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Oh, now there's 4 people. Hey, welcome everybody. I'm going to be talking about the NeuraTech global business tonight with a presentation on how you can turn a whole bunch of advertising into dollars. We like to welcome Jason and Donnie. I don't know who else is in there because they haven't said anything. Say hello and where are you from? I see 4 people. That might be one. There might be only one more because one of those might be me, but that's okay. Important people are at where they need to be and they're doing their thing. We're doing our thing right here, and we're going to get into this right away as far as getting on with the business presentation. It's NeuraTech Global. First of all, is nothing like anything you've ever seen before, most likely. Not a get rich quick. Never, ever a get rich quick. Don't do those. They don't work. They won't work. They'll end up taking your money and you'll end up crying in the ditch. Hi, Terry. How you doing tonight? Good to see you, my friend. What NeuraTech Global is an advertising agency. Long and short is we buy advertising from them. We're their customers, and we buy advertising from them. They do advertising for us with various affiliate referral links and get sales for us. That's basically as simple as it gets. David, good to see you, David. How's things in Belize? It looks a little damp. All right. Well, I hope it clears up for you. It should be clearing up there by now. End of January should be starting to get into the high season again, get things warmed up and dry and way to go swimming and that sort of thing. NeuraTech Global is like I say, is an advertising agency. No guarantees. There's disclaimer. None of this is financial advice. None of this is for educational purposes only. I'm showing you what I do and how you can do it too. It's your choice to do it. I recommend that you do. I recommend that you do it in a big way because it can really, really add to your bottom line as far as pocketbooks in crypto and in fiat. A lot of countries are allowing. I even heard today that somebody in the United States bought some advertising with a debit card, either yesterday or today, which is absolutely awesome news. Nothing's guaranteed with this. I'll be going through that a little bit later too. What we're looking at is an affiliate marketing / cashback / drop ship type of business. Affiliate marketing, as everybody knows, is you gain a website and you offer that website to other people. They buy from that website through your link and you make some money. That's affiliate marketing at its best. There's places like ClickBank, Digistore24, Amazon has it, Walmart has it, Travala, TravelZoo, Kayak, just about every website that has an online marketing presence will allow an affiliate marketing. I have a link to sell private jets and legs on private jets. So whenever somebody buys a leg on a private jet through me, I earn a little bit of a commission. That's what affiliate marketing is. Cashback is when we know all about that through credit cards and debit cards and what used to be loyalty programs, that kind of thing, in that you spend a little bit of money and they give you a little bit of cash back. Hey, we all like to have a little bit of cash back on our spending, because there's never really enough money, and that's another part of that. Drop shipping. Anybody that has done any of these kinds of things, well, that's basically what we're doing, is drop shipping. Somebody buys something from our link. Now we don't put these links out. NeuraTech does. I'll go through that in a minute. We don't put these links out. We buy the advertising. Then NeuraTech takes care of everything for us, which is really, really, really handy. So we've got an affiliate, cashback, drop ship. Somebody buys a pair of Adidas shoes through the Adidas link that NeuraBot puts out on our members' behalf, and that gets drop shipped to the customer. The customer checks it out. Oh yeah, these are the right shoes that I wanted to buy, and then says okay, and the time goes by for them to return it, and they don't. So everybody gets their commissions. It doesn't get any simpler than this. We look at what goes on with. Hang on, let me share my screen here. We look at what goes on in the retail world, in the cashback or e-commerce realm. I mean, 2.14 billion shoppers online globally, increase 4.4 2020 to 2021. 27% of the global population spend online about $2,310 a year. Times that by 2.14 billion people. Do you think there's some money there? Yeah, there is. What we're looking for is, we get into business to make money. We do these things to make money, right? So what we're after is making sales to earn commissions so that the money can start falling into our wallets, our bank accounts, our pockets, so that we can go and have an easier time with our life and go shopping, traveling, live the life that we want to. In the States, you're looking at 16.2% increase of online shoppers in 2020 alone, 268 million spending an average of $3,428 a year. Again, times that by 268 million, that is an amazing amount of money. Do you think what if you got 0.5% of that, and then earned a little bit of commission on all of those sales, from 0.5% of 268 million times $3,428. That'd be a good chunk of change being put in your wallet. That'd be great. 20% of all the retail sales happen online. 20%. I mean, that's a fifth. And no, I'm not talking about Jack. I'm not talking about Captain Morgan or any of those guys, but that's a fifth. 12 million online stores in the world. All right. And it's growing and growing and growing. We're coming to an age where brick and mortar stores aren't around anymore. People like the fact that they can go to a site and say, oh yeah, I want that. Click, 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 done. And the next day it's at their doorstep. People really, really like that. And that's where NeuraTech comes in, by helping us do those things. 7 trillion by the end 2024 global online sales. 7 trillion. What's it going to reach this year in 2025? Shopify being a big, 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 big store for you to put your products out there, everything from t-shirts to arts and crafts or anything that you might want to produce and sell online, that kind of thing. Shopify is a great system, but you still got to do the work in order to promote your store. Shoppers in the United States this year alone, they're projecting 284.6 million people, an uptick of a few percentiles, 3-4% from last year. It's growing, and it will continue to grow to be a $1.5 trillion marketplace by 2030. That's only 5 years away, less than 5 years away, because we're almost all the way through the first month of 2025. Now we're looking at e-commerce as a percentage of total retail sales worldwide, 24%. That's a quarter of it. A quarter of the retail sales throughout the world are online. Why not get a piece of that if you can? The top 10 countries, we're looking at Philippines and India, are tied for first place. And yeah, Philippines here is quite a place to buy online. It happens a lot. Everybody uses it. Lazada, Shopee are both online stores with good quality products and great prices. I have some of the prices on there absolutely blow my mind. I bought a handheld pressure washer the other day for like $20. It's not like a Karcher 1200 psi, that sort of thing, but it's good for hosing down a car and rinsing it off and that sort of stuff. It works really well. Indonesia, Brazil, Vietnam, Argentina, all dropping down. The U.S. down at the bottom here at 16%. I'm sure that is going to go up in the next 4 years. You may understand what I'm talking about, but I am sure that is going to go up in the next 4 years. What do people buy? They buy fashion. $1 billion in fashion, dresses, belts, shoes, clothing, $1 billion a year. Electronics, not $1 billion, $1 trillion, 1,000 billion. That's $1 trillion. That's I don't know what size that is with regard to the national debt in the United States, but probably only about a 30th of it or 40th of it or something like that. But still, $1.07 trillion just spent on clothing and accessories alone. Electronics, almost $1 trillion. Toys, hobby, DIY, gifts for kids, and building radio control airplanes and all those kinds of things is $250 billion. Furniture being bought online. It's far easier. Just, oh yeah, I like that couch. Have it delivered. I don't want to go to the Brick or all these big box furniture stores and see it all. I just want it delivered. So click and half a trillion. That's a pretty good business. Beauty, health, personal household care, makeup, nutritional supplements, soap, shampoo, dish detergent, mopping stuff, house cleaning stuff. I mean, look at the numbers here. They're absolutely insane as far as what people are buying online. And that's where NeuraTech comes in and really does a number in how we do our online shopping. The future of automatic cashback. What our robot does. All right. First of all, disclaimer again, we do advertising campaigns. NeuraTechnologies Global is an advertising agency, so to speak. They do a lot more than what an advertising agency does, but pretty much the same sort of things. We buy advertising from NeuraTechnologies. They send out ads based on what is being looked for on the internet as far as what are we buying? People are buying furniture. So they send out in Canada, I don't know, in Canada, the Brick is one of the main stores. Leon's is another main store. They send out the affiliate links for those kinds of places to people that are looking for furniture. And people click on that link and they buy or they don't buy. All right. Advertising campaigns are, in conjunction with the sales performance, you can't predict anything. All right. Now you're going to have a day with no sales. You're going to have a day with 47 sales. I think my best day was about 62 sales. So, it's going to vary up and down, up and down. There is no set earnings that you're going to make every day. Some days you'll earn 37 cents and the other days you'll earn $400 or $500. depending on what your advertising budget is. Cashback rewards are calculated by the stores themselves. NeuraTech doesn't do that at all. The cashback rewards range from 0.5%, although I've seen 12, 15% in cashback rewards. And, those are great. But you know what? So are the 1%ers. Because even if it's a 36-cent commission that you get off a sale and you make 67 sales a day, all right, well, what did you do for them other than purchase some advertising? The neat thing about NeuraTech as well is that the commissions that we earn are split with the company and to you. We get 55%. What are you doing there? Oh, okay, that'll go away. The commissions that we get are split 55% to us, 45% to the company, so that the company, NeuraTech, can have what's called a protect fund to add to. Not all sales go through. Okay, some sales are made. It takes time to ship it, and the customer looks at it and goes, that's not the brown that they were showing on the sales site. I don't want this, and send it back. Or it was damaged in shipping, or other kinds of things. So the sale doesn't get finalized. If that happens, then NeuraTech's Protect Fund kicks in and pays us for that sale anyway. I don't know how often it happens. I would guess 5 to 7% of the time. So that's a really, really good idea for them to be doing that for their members and people that are buying the advertising from them. Who is NeuraTech? NeuraTech has like I say, it's an advertising agency that has what's called a NeuraBot. That's what our product is. It's an AI-powered, fully automated cashback platform. The robot goes out and looks for what people are shopping for, and then sets up links for all the members to do advertising campaigns for each and every one. Like I say, people are looking for furniture. That advertising campaign gets put out the next day or the next week. People are the trend is they're looking for candles, and the next day they're looking for computers, and the next day whatever the trends are, whatever the keyword searches, NeuraBot goes out and he looks for that, and then they put our advertising campaigns together and super targets those people. The advertisement or the magazine article that you're reading online about perfume or cologne or whatever article that you're in, the ad pops up on the side from Google AdSense or AdMedad or something like that. That could be a NeuraBot ad, and that could be your ad. And the person reading that article clicks on that ad, buys a Lenovo computer or an Acer or any of the other several ones that we are partnered with. You earn a commission from that. Our mission: empower consumers, giving them a seamless way to save money on their everyday purchases and to make money by selling products for them to direct target. Direct targeted advertising is so powerful because once you have somebody looking at a product and then you send them an ad for that product, they're more likely to buy that product. The human mind is a crazy thing. And the advertisers know this. We look at something once, it doesn't, okay, whatever. We look at something 5, 6 times, okay, and then 7 times. It gets our attention. We'll probably remember it. We get something put in front of us 14 times, and then it starts to become part of our thought process, and we get that same thing put in front of us 21 times. There's a very good chance that we'll buy it. There's a very good chance that we'll buy it. So that's where the advertising comes in, to help us sell products from various shops throughout the world to help us earn money. This PDF, by the way, is in the back office, in your NeuraTech back office. You can download it. I think it's in 24 different languages, so there's no excuse I don't speak Spanish. Well, hand them the Spanish PDF. Hand them the Spanish. Uh, give people the Spanish. I'll get into that a little bit later anyway. Global offices. Yes, we have global offices. England, head office. PGSI Management, 3 more London Place. It has been vetted. It has been visited. It is real, people. This is not that is not an office that's a virtual. That's a real place. A few people that I know have been there and visited it. Hong Kong, same thing. I don't know how many have done that. I know of at least one because I asked him to. He's been there, checked it out. There's an office there. In Canada, same thing. Up in Ottawa, but Canada's is only a, I don't want to use the word temporary, so I won't. It's on-demand office. You know, they do rent space there. That is a bona fide address for them. And if you want to go and meet somebody, make an appointment and somebody will be there. No issues whatsoever. So those 3 are in place. The New York office is supposed to be opening sometime very, very shortly. They're working on it right now. I think they mentioned it was the first quarter that it'll be opening. Dubai will be next, then Singapore, Paris, and Dublin, and probably many other places throughout the world as the company grows and grows and grows. I mean, this is one of those things that is going to and is taking off like a rocket ship because of what it does. What is the impact and potential of artificial intelligence? You know, job displacement. Oh, we're going to lose our jobs. Yeah, you might. And I keep going back to the textile industry when the automatic looms came into play. They found that after the automatic looms came into play and the loom operators who did the swinging and throwing the shuttle, that's what it's called. See, I do know a few things about stuff. Through but I don't know what the yarns and threads on the loom. They didn't have to do that anymore. But what they found after the automation came into play full time, there were more jobs in the textile industry because of the automation. The people had to fix the machines. People had to build the machines. People had to sell the machines and all kinds of other jobs. It was a little bit of a sidestep for them. But it's amazing when you look how many jobs there are more than what there were because your job got lost because automation happened. 30% of jobs. 30%. Well, somebody's got to program the AI. Somebody's got to program. You know, the NeuraTech has a solution. This is the solution. 240 billion in 2023, the AI market, 1.5 trillion by 2030. It's going nowhere but up. It's scary. It's wonderful. I love it. I hate it. It's beautiful. If we embrace it and use it to our advantage, we can really, really make a huge difference on the planet and help a lot of people. Healthcare. Revolutionizing sectors like healthcare, finance, retail. I mean, finance. Let's look at what a stockbroker does. What's happened to stockbrokers? They don't do that anymore. It used to be at the New York Stock Exchange or the Toronto Stock Exchange or the Tokyo Exchange. The trader would be at his desk with his used to be piece of paper and he'd get a phone call from somebody, say, "Oh, buy 10 shares of IBM." All right, sir. And he writes it down, looks up what IBM costs. And, you know, it took 5 or 10 minutes to get that into play and then shot it up a vacuum tube to the financial office. They recorded it. And by the time the transaction was finished, it maybe took half hour, 45 minutes. And then the computers came along and that brought it down to 15, 20 minutes. Now AI, we don't need stock traders anymore. We've got robots to do that for us. We've got the traders and guys that know what they're doing in there. Don't do any trading if you don't know what you're doing. Fastest way to earn $1 million in the trading industry when you don't know what you're doing, start with 10. But you look at the robots that are coming along, and they're just plugging it out. I mean, you program an AI robot to do what it does, and it can do 8, 10, 15. Some I've heard of being able to do 1,000 transactions a second. Just looking at the little changes. If a cryptocurrency or a stock price changes a quarter of a pip, and that's a tenth of a cent, but that happens 1,000 times a second, and you can take advantage of that. The robot picks it up and makes buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You can earn some really, really good money with that. So there's going to be a lot of jobs in that sector moved over to something else. But productivity up by 14% is what they're projecting. Additional 15.7 trillion to the world economy. In today's dollars, a billion here, a billion there. Sooner or later, you're going to run into a lot of money. Investment surge, it's going up like crazy. All the first, second, and third round venture capitalist funding and that sort of, they're going crazy with AI. I mean, you can get into a car now and it'll drive itself. It used to be the joke. The guy bought a car with cruise control. He set it and went, or an RV with cruise control. He set it, went back, had a cup of coffee, and ended up in the ditch. You can do that now. We don't need drivers anymore. Google tested their self-driving cars, I think in San Diego and Los Angeles. And over the year they tested, I think there were 3 accidents, and not one of them was the self-driving car's fault. This is a technology that's transforming everything going on in the world. It's revolutionary, and we are going to absolutely clean up because of it. Cashback systems. Reward the customers with a little bit. Okay, yeah, maybe they jack the prices up a little bit, but they can't really do that with things being so competitive nowadays. But it rewards. We'll give you a little bit of cash back if you keep spending here. Air miles. What do you think those are? You travel on United Airlines frequently. You get enough air miles so that you can take a trip every now and again. It's a beautiful system for us as consumers to save a little bit of money in the form of rebates later on in the month. Like credit cards, same thing. You can get credit cards now that have a 2% cash back. So every $100 you spend, you get $2 back. Okay, it's not a lot of money, but it's better than a kick in the pants with a frozen army boot. It attracts customers, boosts sales, and it's data for the targeted marketing. The NeuraBot will take that data and goes, okay, this guy bought this here. So if he bought that, he's probably interested in these kinds of things. So we're going to send that link to him too. And then they buy something from there. And a NeuraTech customer, like one of us, a member, we make money. AI and cashback system, it personalizes it. It allows us to be targeted, but it personalizes it. Again, it gives a projection of what kind of things we do buy, people do buy, and sends us advertising for that. I mean, one of the things that I giggle about and shake my head about is how many times have you been talking about something with a friend in the living room or wherever you are, and then you go turn your phone on, and you get 5 or 6 ads for that very same product. That's AI. A lot of the times, I find it funny because I go and buy something, and then I get all the ads for that product. Well, that's kind of late, buddy. But that's one of the things that AI does for us. Gives us the automation and the insights that help drive consumers to buy things or drive products for consumers to buy. It's efficient. It's absolutely fantastic. So welcome to NeuraTech Global. That's what we do. We send the robot out. We buy the advertising. NeuraTech sends the NeuroBot out to look for things that people are looking for. What are they buying this week? What are the trends? What are the niches? What are those? And they partner up an affiliate site for all the members and send that site out targeted, and people buy from it. It's that simple. It enhances savings, it boosts sales, actionable insights, and growth and efficiency are driven in the retail sector. Okay. Retailers want this too because it helps them earn more money. And if we can earn a little bit more money by them earning a little bit more money, I'm all for everybody making money. I don't want anybody to be wondering what they're going to do because there's too much month left at the end of the money. The neat thing is you can earn $100 with this, you can earn $1,000 with this, you can earn $10,000 with this. It's just a matter of what your advertising budget is. And all you got to do is join us. You talk to the person that invited you here, get their sign up link, get their code for the $50 sign up bonus, and you're in. The solution automated cashback. We have an personalized offers, enhanced insights, efficient integration in all these things because it's done automatically. It's already programmed to make the sales for you. It's a different way of cashback. It's a different way of savings. It's a different way of drop shipping. It's a different way of affiliate marketing. We all know about the ClickBank and that sort of thing. Well, how do and earning from that, you got to go out and you got to spend all the money for the advertising and the email lists, and you build your email lists, and you put all the work in. And my days with ClickBank, I was 15, 16, 17-hour days, and sometimes I made good money, sometimes I didn't, but I also spent a lot of money doing those as well. Great commissions, awesome products, all digital. Some they're into physical products now too, but what the work is and the money you have to put out to gain the sales and the profits that people talk about. John Christiani, I know he's a great teacher for how to do ClickBank and that sort of stuff. And he'll say, "Oh yeah, I made $10,000 in 3 hours." Yeah, he did. But what he did first was he went out and he found a list of people that were interested in that subject. Then he put the advertising campaign together for it. Then he bought the advertising for it. Then he sent the emails out. He did it all himself, and he put in 2 or 3 or 4 days work, maybe a week's worth of work. Then the campaign went out, and 3 or 4 hours later, he had $10,000 in his account because he sold that much. Now, that $10,000, you got to take away probably 50% because you got to pay for the product. And then you got to take away another 10% because you had to pay for the email list. And all of a sudden, that $10,000 for those 3-4 days work only works out to, okay, so it works out to about $1,000. Good deal. But what a lot of work to put into that, where if you were to take all that money that he had to spend and put it into an advertising bot that does all that for you, and the products you don't have to supply, you don't have to buy them, you don't have to stock them, you don't have to ship them, you don't have to deal with customers, you don't have to do any of that. All you do is gain your products. Yeah, the commissions are a lot lower, but you'll make a lot more because you don't have to spend as much. And you'll make more sales. How did it work? You sign up and you make a budget. What's the budget for NeuraTech? Well, like I say, bring the guy. Boy, I'm really on it tonight, aren't I? It's been a long day. I was up very, very early today. At any rate, get with the person that invited you here. Sign up under their link. They'll give you a code. You go into the cashback in your back office and you click on get a bonus, enter that code, and NeuraTech will put $50 in your advertising budget to show you how it works. All right. So you start off with $50, nothing out of your pocket. And then the robot takes over and you'll see 65, 70, $75 back from that. And then out of that, you pay the $50 back. And then you don't want your robot to stop. It's making money for you. So why would you want it to stop? Add a little bit more, add a little bit more. I suggest that people start with as much as they can afford to. With $50 is the minimum deposit or ad purchase that you can make, and $100 or $200 if you can do it, but maybe do it in increments. $50 this week, $50 next paycheck, $50 the next paycheck, and do that for a year. Right? Then, like I said at the beginning, it's not get rich quick. This is get rich slow and steady and keep it going. Okay? It's not something that you want to jump in and get out. Jump in and get out, because those never work. Pump and dumps and those sorts of things you can, but most people lose out on that. So you sign up, you get the $50 working for you, add another 50 and then 50 more, or all at once if you want to get started. This will go on to autopilot with just a couple of $100. It'll take a while, 6-8 months, before you start seeing the autopilot take shape, but the next 6 months are going to go crazy for you. You want to get that going faster, add a little bit more. If you've got 1,000, great. It will build and it will make sales for you. You will earn commissions. How much commissions? I don't know. I can't tell you. It's sales. The automated campaign generation is the beauty of the NeuraBot. It goes out, makes the sales for you. It can't get any better than that. You spend money, you feed the robot, feed the robot. It goes out and does all the work, and you get to spend money on whatever you want to spend money on, because that's where the cashback redistribution comes in. The partner companies, Adidas, Tesco, Lenovo, there's a list of them. I don't even know how many there are, and there's more and more coming in every day. But they do the cashback. They send it to NeuraTechnology. NeuraTechnologies processes it all. They take their 45% for the Protect Fund. We get our 55%. And when the sale's finalized, everything's put into your cashback wallet, and you can repurchase advertising with that. You can withdraw it and spend it. Know that the average profit that a NeuraTech member customer will earn is about 30%. Okay. The company says anywhere from 25 to 35%. So 30 is a good average. Some months you'll make even more than that. Some months you'll make less. But that's a good average as to what you can project your income to be. So if you put in $1,000, that $1,000 will turn in about a month. It'll turn into $1,300. Now you don't want to spend all that $1,300, because what are you going to do next? Oh yeah, I made $1,300. No, you didn't. You made $300. Now that $1,000's got to go back in so you can make $300 again next time around, right? Or you put $1,200 in, you keep $100 and you go out for dinner. And then next time around you make $1,500 or $1,600, and you keep parlaying that into more and more, into more and more. That's what you do in a business when you first get it started. You don't take profits out. You take your profits and you put them back into your business to build your business even higher and more successful. That's what our goal is to help you become more and more successful. Higher your advertising budget. The more the robot can spend to get your advertising out there, the more commissions you make. The more advertising you do, the more sales you make. It's that simple. People don't know it. They can't buy it. So we maximize our savings with the offline cashback as well, which is yet to be implemented. I think they said first quarter this year that's going to be implemented, which is a great thing, because Now you just save your receipts from wherever you're shopping. Save your receipts, and then when the link is up, you just take a picture of it, upload it. You'll get 1.5% of whatever you spent. Okay, I'll take it. $1.50 on 100. It's not a lot, but the amount people spend on groceries these days, or a car, or a sub sandwich for McDonald's, for crying out loud. I was flabbergasted the price of a burger and fries and a drink last time I was there, which was quite a while ago. For two people, burger, fries, a quarter pounder with cheese, a large fries, and a drink was almost $40 at McDonald's. I remember when a Big Mac was 39 cents. Of course, other things were different there too, but that's the beauty of the next step with this too. You just keep your receipts, and when you're buying that, and you give it, oh no, I do need my receipt. You see, because if I upload this to my NeuraTech business, they'll give me a cashback, and the cashier might say, "Oh, would you be interested in that?" "Oh yes, absolutely, I would." Hand them a card. Give them a Post-it note with your name and number on it, or get their number and let them know about it. And then all that purchase is a tax write-off. I love business. So you earn as you shop. It's simple, and you maximize your savings with that offline. And then we get online cashback, which again, I think first quarter, this is going to come in as well, where you can create your own link from Walmart, Subway, or whatever partners that we have, and then you can send that link out to some friends. If Travala.com or Trip.com, Booking.com, people that are going traveling. Oh, why don't you buy your trip from this site? And then you'll earn a little bit of cash back from that, and it's a win-win, right? You're doing the job of the robot's doing, but with people that and they'll probably, oh yeah, I'll send to my sister. They want to come my sister and brother-in-law want to come over to the Philippines, I think, next month. Buy it from this site. Okay, because all the prices are the same pretty much, within $1 or $2. So those online cashbacks, and the beauty part of the online cashback, okay, you can make a Walmart cashback link, and then you go to the Walmart web store with that link, sign in, and then you buy something from Walmart, it gets delivered to you. Then you'll see that sale in your sales page and how much commission you earn from it. So that's proof that this does what it says it does. As long as people are buying stuff online, this is a viable and very lucrative business idea. Okay, so you get wide range of retailers, automatic savings, exclusive deals, user-friendly experience, because what's not friendly about shopping online? I mean, no, you don't get the human connection, but you do get a great experience. A lot of the websites are very, very helpful. You can talk with a customer service associate right online with little chat bubbles in the corner now. It's very, very good. The only thing that you don't get is the hands-on. I want a touchy-feely, but that's not as big a deal these days as it used to be. Our technology utilizes state-of-the-art machine learning to get the ads out there, to get the cash back to each user. It's that simple. Continuously learning what's adapting to what's being searched for, what the trends are, the keywords, and customizing each advertising campaign to specifically target the people that are looking for those things. It can't get any better. Who do we deal with? Google AdSense. Okay, one of the biggest advertising companies, advertising placement companies in the world. Admitad, again, almost as big as Google is. Nobody's ever heard of them, but they're huge. Facebook ads, Yandex, OpenAI, ChatGPT. People have heard of that. Those are some of the partners that we work with for the advertising, where the NeuraBot sends the advertising out to. We also have Pinterest and Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of those as well. Some of the companies we work with, Lenovo, Acer, Kiwi, that's a travel site. Wish, you can buy anything there. DHgate is on there too. Tom's, Joom. Some of these I don't even know of, right? But if I see a sale in my back office for something from Omeo, I don't know what they bought, but I earned from it. It's an absolutely fantastic business model that everybody really needs to be part of, especially in this day and age with the online shopping that's going. And that's basically it for the cashback program, right? You don't have to do anything else, and you'll earn some really good money, right? All you have to do is feed the robot. It does the work, does the advertising, makes the sales. All the back office accounting stuff is done, and the next thing you know, you got $127 in your cashback availability wallet, and you can say, okay, well, I want to put 60 of that back into my advertising campaign, and I want to put 30 I want to take out, or 50 I want to take out. Minimum withdrawals is $50. But you make your, I'm just so excited about it. I'm lost for words. And then but wait, there's more. As you can see, we have 3 other ways that you can make money with this. Unilevel bonus. You earn commissions. You that cashier that you showed the receipt to, you get their number and call them up and say, I want to show you this NeuraBot, the NeuraTechnologies thing, so you can earn money too. Okay, I'll sign up, and they do. They buy some advertising. You get a commission on that. They buy $100 worth of advertising. It's about 5%. It's Unilevel. That's only on your directs. Okay. And their teams. It's the cashback booster that's only on your direct. But it's a differential bonus that for 5 to 15% in differentials between where you are, where they are, as far as ranking and that sort of thing, unlocks even more money, which is the ranking bonus. And then the cashback booster, that's where the $50 certificate comes in. Okay. Unilevel 5% bonus, and the cashback booster, if they use your code, because when you sign up, you'll get a voucher code to give out to anybody that wants $50 to try this out with. If they use your certificate when they purchase advertising. Oh yeah, I like what that certificate did. It made me $25, and I'm happy about that because, oh man, it's great. So I'm going to buy more, and they put another $100 in. You earn $5, and another $5 from over here or so. Ranking bonus is a different one altogether, and that takes into your whole team. You tell 2 people, they tell 2 people, they tell 2 people, and so on and so on and so on. Some of us are old enough to remember the Clairol commercial. But one of the things is network marketing, MLM. Oh my God, no, it's a pyramid. Okay. Manager, department head, employee. That's as much of a pyramid as anything else is. So don't give me that crap. The ranking bonus. When your team gets to certain volumes, there it is. Make that a little bigger. These are the volumes you get to, and you get these bonuses. And the nice thing is, these bonuses, you have a team volume. You've got 5 or 8 people in your team that, oh yeah, I want to make money with this too, and they sign up under you and use the certificate to get the $50 and add a few dollars. And When that adds up to $8,192, you get a $125 bonus. And the neat thing about that is it's put directly into your advertising budget. So it turns into $125 plus 30%. What's that? 30, about 160. So your bonus is really more than what they give you. And as your team builds and more advertising is bought, the bonuses go up, and the bonuses go up, and the bonuses go up, all the way up. Get back here. $530,841,600. That's quite a number. Are you going to get there in a month? No, you're not. Unless you find a few people and end up having $65 billion worth of advertising bought on your team. Probably not going to happen. Will it happen in a year? It's possible. But that's probably something that I would put as a 5-year goal, maybe a 10-year goal. That's a lot of money to spend on advertising, but it's highly possible. 65 billion in advertising, that's probably spent on a daily basis, maybe even an hourly basis when you look at all the advertising that goes on throughout the world these days. So that's the ranking bonus. You know, the cashback booster, you've got the $50 certificate that you can give away. You give that away, you share and you earn. Here, try this business. Here's $50 to try this business. Nothing out of your pocket. And you can see how it works. You can make a little bit of money. And they do, and they go, yay, I like that. And they make a little bit more, and they make a little bit more, and they make a little bit more. And the nice thing is you help them, so you make a little bit more as well, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. The more you share it, the more you'll earn. What's our history? 2010, some people got together in a basement somewhere and said, let's see what we can do with this idea. Basically, where everything else, same way everything else starts. People came up with an idea, they had to develop it and go through the motions, and then figure out how it's going to work logistically. So, excuse me, research and development, and then into the concept marketing, and then into the deep learning integration. All right, AI had to be developed in order to be able to do this, and so on and so forth. We got the product finalization and initial marketing, which happened a short time ago, and it went like a rocket ship, an absolute rocket ship, to now where we have a solid automatic cashback platform where not everybody will earn the same amount of money, but everyone will earn money. And the nice thing too is, because of the way the business is set up, or at least this team anyway, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I'm here to help. There's a Telegram group to help. I know my sponsor is Jason. He is an absolute gem with the way that he helps people build their business, giving ideas and methods. And I try to do the same thing to help you do the best that you can, so that you can have that extra $100 a month to take your wife out for dinner, or you can have that $2,700 a month that you need to make your mortgage payment, or that you can have that $10,000 a month. Yeah, you can easily with this make $10,000 a month easily. Takes work and dedication. That's where we're here. That's why we're here, is to help you do that, show you how you can get to that level. All you need to do is figure out when you want it, and then we'll go through it with you to figure out what you got to do to get it, down into what you have to do on a daily basis. That's what building a business is all about. You make a plan, and then you follow the plan, and then you check the plan. How's it going? Is it working? You never change the goal. I want to make 10 grand a month. I want to do that in a month. Okay, how's it going? You got to be bring in 37,000 people a day. No, it's not quite. I exaggerate a little bit, but you do that, you're going to be earning a hell of a lot more than 10 grand a month. We break it down into what you need to do on a daily basis, and we show you that. And if you're really serious, I will work with you to make it help you make it happen, because I want you to make money. I want NeuraTech to make money. Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? Right? Because if you make money, I make money, Jason makes money, and other people upline from us make money. and you can help others make money. And you're giving away $50. Not giving away, but you're showing people a way to get started with nothing out of their pocket. A bona fide business where they can make some good money by not doing a whole lot of stuff. So why wouldn't you share this with people? Why wouldn't you? Guarantees. There are absolutely no guarantees as far as money is concerned. You will make what you make. Will it go belly up in a month or two? No, probably not. Do I guarantee that? No, not. Will it go belly up in 3 years? Probably not. Do I guarantee that? No. Will it last for like the Hudson's Bay Company did and go 378 years or however many years they did? Maybe. I hope so. I want my kids to be working with this just as excited about it as I am. I don't know what the landscape will be by then as far as online. It'll probably be you look at something, blink twice, and it shows up at your doorstep, or you press a button on the replicator and it manifests itself out of the plasma in the air. Things are coming along quickly. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but this is something long term that I truly believe will be generational. And they will, knowing the company and the people behind this, they will do everything that they can do to ensure that it is generational. Our security, they've got protections in place for all your data. You're not going to lose anything. All of your information is going to remain safe. The AI-driven platform gives you performance. Always maximize the returns. The NeuroBot is really good at what it does. Trust me, really, really good at what it does. Transparency. You can see everything in your back office. You see the sales. You see what your people are doing, what they've put in, what their teams put in, and the percentages and how much your ad budget you have left, how much is being spent, how much your team volume is, how much everything that is needed. It's there in your back office to see and analyze and plan more for your business. And if it's not going the way you want, don't change the goal, change the plan, right? Cashback protection, again, the Protect Fund. 45% of all commissions are for cashback protect. We want everybody to get paid. I don't mind giving that up, because that means when Sally doesn't get a sale go through, she gets paid anyway. And the 55% is enough because there's so many sales. Some team members made a sale. They made a whole penny. Not very much, but you know what? It's better than nothing. And 37 cents. I've got commissions for 59 cents, $1.50, $23, 57 cents. But when you're making 60, 70, 80, 100 sales a day or more, you get up into the higher numbers, 5,000, 6,000 in your advertising budget, you're going to be making 1,000 sales a day. I'm not kidding. This robot's very, very good at what it does. So 55% of those commissions is enough. Absolutely is enough. I'm super happy. Satisfaction. Yep. They are hell-bent on getting us, making sure that we're satisfied. Our success is their priority. They want us to succeed. They want us to succeed. Why? Because if we don't, they don't. I want them to succeed because if they don't, I don't. Neither do you. So we want everybody to succeed in this. Win, win, win. We want the businesses to succeed. We want other businesses that aren't part of NeuraTech to come in because they see other businesses succeed. We want our members and customers to succeed because they're making money by buying advertising. We want our people who are sharing this business to succeed. This is a win, 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 win. I could go on. Win situation. It's just something that I think everybody should be involved in. How do you get involved money-wise? All right. Well, deposits, credit cards. Some places do, some places don't. I heard earlier today, I think that the U.S., somebody used a debit card in the U.S. So maybe the big changes in the States today. So maybe they said they did. So yeah, it's happened. It's possible. Digital wallets, Apple Pay, Google Pay. Anybody heard of those? So you got that wallet to put in. Bank transfers. Yep. So cryptocurrencies, which is what I use all the time. I love crypto. I am a crypto fanatic. I live off of crypto. I just think it's a far better currency. You make your decision as to how you want to participate as far as buying your advertising. Put it in through there. It's easy. It's a step-by-step method. There's videos in the YouTube channel on how to do that. Yeah, we have a YouTube channel. Yeah, NeuraTech has a Telegram channel. I have a Telegram channel. Jason has a Telegram. We're out here to help everybody do whatever they want to do with this business. Withdrawal methods, cryptocurrencies. Bam. 24 hours. I ask for a withdrawal and it's in my wallet within 24 hours. Fiat, I don't know how long that's going to take. I've never used it. But it's, the neat thing too is NeuraTech, I think the second or third quarter this year, we're going to have our own debit card. So you can take your cash back and put it right on your debit card and go spend from that. How much easier can it get? Fees, deposit fees. Yes, there are. Use a credit card, there's going to be fees because credit cards charge fees. A merchant in Canada, the United States can't tell you that. I'm not there, so I can. When you buy something for $100 with a credit card, you're actually only paying about $97 for it. They're giving you a 3% discount so that the merchant can pay the fee that it costs to use that credit card. And by contract, they can't tell you that. Everywhere else in the world I've been, oh yeah, we'll definitely give you 3% off for cash or 5% off if you pay cash. Definitely a better deal if you pay cash. But there's fees. So yeah, even with crypto, I think a couple of dollars for network fees. Withdrawal fee, $2.5, $2.5 or 2.5 USDT and 4%. So $4, $6.50 on 100. Less the more you draw out because the 250, 4% is 4%. You can't change that. But 250 is the percentage that represents on $100 is a lot higher than $2.50 it would represent on $1,000. So, but why do they do that? Because they have to make money. I want them to make money. Again, I want them to pay their bills. That way they pay their bills. I can continue to pay mine. So all kinds of ways to get in on this. We want to revolutionize how you save and invest. We've got innovative solutions and smarter spending, all for enhanced success. It's that simple. So you sign up, get with the person that brought you here tonight, get that certificate rolling. And, if you don't have the $50 right away, that's okay. If you've got the $50 certificate, you don't have the $50 to buy more advertising right away, that's okay. That's okay. Take $10 here, $20 there, find it somewhere over the next month. because that $50 will probably keep your robot working for about a month, 5 weeks. So by the time that, you don't want to let it stop. So by the time a month rolls around, do what you can to have another 50 to put in, and then your robot will continue to work. And then put another 50 in 4 weeks later, and another 50 in 4 weeks. If you can do more, do more. You won't be sorry, right? Question: if you have $100 in your savings account in your bank, what interest are you making? You're not. It's costing you money to sit there. Okay, so why not take that $100 and put it in somewhere in a business where you got all kinds of tax write-offs and all that kind of fun. Put it into a business that's going to earn you 20, 25, 30, 35% a month or thereabouts. No guarantees, like I say, sales, but why would you keep it in a savings account that says they pay you 0.25% interest? Some savings account I've seen even up as high as 2%, but that's per year. So you make $2 on 100 over a year, but they're going to charge you $65 in fees to keep it there. Why would you keep it there? Doesn't make any sense. Experience the convenience, do it. Be part of the growing community. Join the Telegram groups. Get in touch with the YouTube channels. Come to these meetings. I have a business training meeting on how to build a business on Thursday. Jason has them, I think, Saturdays or Friday at 7 Greenwich Mean Time, or is it 6? It's all posted in the Telegram groups, all of this stuff. So come to the meetings and learn the business. Take part in the business. Get it done. I can't emphasize it enough. I'm just so excited about this and want you to be too, and want you to come in and join us to do this, because it is working. It is there. It is absolutely fantastic. And on that note, hey, I'm just a little bit over an hour. We've got 7 people here. Has anybody got any questions? I can go for another 10 or 15 minutes if there's questions. If not, I'll sign off and let you get back to your day. Lower paying jobs are replaced with higher paying jobs. You are correct, Mr. Payne, Mr. David Payne. Absolutely correct. Okay, I don't see any questions coming in, so I will let everybody go. And thank you for joining me tonight in the Philippines, afternoon in the UK, and evening or whatever time it is in your part of the world. I hope you have an awesome rest of it. And I'll end with